Hey folks, on this edition we're talking about whistleblowers, we're talking about President Bill Clinton coming to West Virginia, we're talking about President Obama releasing a bunch of bad guys, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
The power is in your hands. Vote against the Good Old Boy Network. I'm against frivolous lawsuits.
It's about our schools, our communities, and our future.
I'll return your call no matter who you're related to, where you live, or how much money you have in the bank.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Queen Live. This is episode number 12. I want to call everybody's attention to the fact that if you're watching this video, you're either watching it on Facebook or YouTube. And if that's the case, you probably understand Twitter and you understand how to work Twitter. Today I discovered that Edward Snowden, who is probably the most notable whistleblower of all time in American history, is on Twitter. Now nobody knows where he is and the federal government can't find him, but you might remember that Edward Snowden released thousands and thousands of documents to the American media and then to the British media and then other foreign countries relating to documents questioning the things that the federal government was doing, questioning things the military was doing. Some say highly classified material. Now, I will say that some people call Edward Snowden a traitor, that he has betrayed the United States by releasing all this documents. A lot of people say he's a hero. What do you think? Is he a traitor? Is he a hero? Check it out. Check out his Twitter account, at Snowden. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. At Snowden on Twitter. Check him out. He's already got 600,000 followers. Now, what I think is funny is that the federal government can't find this guy. They don't know where he's staying. But he's on Twitter. Next is going to be Facebook, I guess. But he's certified on Twitter. Twitter is certified that it is him. So check that out on Facebook and then message me down below. Let me know if you think he's a traitor, if you think he's a hero, and what we should do about Edward Snowden. That kind of segues into the fact that my friend Michael Perry, who is a new columnist with our Connect Clarksburg website, that's connect-clarksburg.com. Michael Perry writes a column for us, and he brought to my attention the fact that while the Pope was here, while the entire country was focused on Pope Francis's visit to the United States, that behind closed doors, our President Obama, released Osama bin Laden's bodyguard, chief bodyguard, who was housed at Guantanamo Bay in Cuba as an American prisoner. You didn't hear anything about that, did you? You didn't read anything about it? I didn't know about it. In fact, I thought that Michael Perry's information was incorrect and wrong. I went back and searched it, and in fact, he's right. Why is that? Why would we release one of the most noted bad guys throughout the country? And he's going to go back to and do what? Michael Perry makes a good point. Is he going to be some bodyguard? Is he going to continue to do the bad things he did for Osama bin Laden? I can't believe that the president would release this guy after being part of killing so many people and associated with the masterminds behind the 9/11 attack. So check that out. Check out Michael Perry's column at connect-clarksburg.com. connect-clarksburg.com, or you can check it out on Facebook, Connect Clarksburg. The other thing I wanted to kind of segue into was October 1st is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you all know that my mom is suffering from breast cancer. I want to thank everybody for all the nice cards and letters and everything that you send to her and keep her spirits up. She's lost all of her hair, so that's something that everybody goes through, that suffers through breast cancer. But if you can check us out Thursday morning, 8:30, we're going to have my mom on the radio show, the Mike Queen Show, on the HAR News Network, 103.3 or 93.5, along with the care coordinator at United Hospital Center on what you ladies need to do for breast cancer awareness this month. So it's a lot of information, and I hope you'll listen to the show Thursday morning, 8:34 to 9 o'clock, special edition of the Mike Queen Show, focused on Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the month of October. And finally, I want to remind everybody that former President Bill Clinton is coming to West Virginia. What are your thoughts on that? In Clarksburg, they took down the sign President Clinton, welcoming President Clinton here when he had his education town hall meeting. I don't know if any of you remember that or not, but President Clinton chose Robert C. Byrd High School to have a town hall meeting on education when he was trying to reform education while he was President of the United States. The city leaders in the city of Clarksburg were so embarrassed by the fact that he was here that a majority of them voted to take the signs down. So here he is, he's coming back. Obviously, he's campaigning for his wife who's running for president. He's going to be the keynote speaker Friday night in Charleston for the State Democrat Party's annual Jefferson Jackson Day dinner. So if you're into that kind of thing, you ought to get online and try to get you a ticket to it. President Clinton is a great speaker, and economically was probably one of the best presidents we had. Some would argue, though, that what made him a good president was that both the House and the Senate were controlled by the Republicans, and they are always trying to one-up each other to see who could do better for the taxpayers and families. And therefore, our economy and our country had a great 8 or 10 years of economic prosperity across the board. West Virginia still leads the state in unemployment. We still are on a number of the very bad lists, and I don't see any or very many elected officials stepping up to the plate to say what they're going to do about it. What do you think? What should they do about it? Are you going to go see Bill Clinton on Friday? Are you going to look into this thing with Osama bin Laden? And are you going to join Edward Snowden on Twitter? Let me know. Comment below, and we'll talk to you in a couple days. Have a great day.